Cornwall's come a long way. We're a community of just over 50,000 on the beautiful banks of the St. Lawrence. We have a lot of history here, but these days things are a little different. We've declared a climate emergency, and we're not alone in that. Other municipalities in Ontario and across Canada have as well. And we recognize that there's different avenues to address it.
Several years ago, we had a climate survey, and a portion of the respondents were very adamant about protecting trees.
Certainly as temperatures rise and we look at houses and the impact it has on neighborhoods, but not just houses and buildings, but infrastructure as well.
The Cooling Vulnerable Neighbourhoods project is about tree equity, meaning that everyone should have access to a tree. Every resident should see 3 trees from their home. Every neighborhood should have a 30% tree canopy cover, and every resident should be 300 meters from a public park space.
One of our major goals as a municipality is the welfare of our residents. So again, we look at climate poverty and we look at ensuring our residents have a high quality of life. Things like planting a tree, whether it be on the boulevard or better yet in a city park. It also has the benefit of providing shaded spaces for families and children on properties, but also cooling houses as well.
To identify where trees needed to be planted, we utilized a website called healthyplan.city, and it shows you vulnerable populations and tree canopy cover. This tool really opened our eyes to see that there was tree inequity and visualize what areas were experiencing an urban heat island effect.
But it goes beyond that as well. We know that providing tree canopy will actually prolong the life of our infrastructure. So there's a multifaceted impact, and it actually has real economic benefits at the end of it as well.
The Cooling Vulnerable Neighbourhoods project encompasses a wide variety of tree planting types. So there was boulevard planting, some park planting, and not only did we choose native tree species to our area that are suitable for our climate and the locations that they were planted, but we've been trying to avoid planting species like spruce, birch that the climate models are showing might potentially not grow here in the next 40 to 50 years.
We planted approximately 200 boulevard trees in the identified areas. And as part of this project, we also planted more than 40 trees in 2 of our parks.
Fraser Region Conservation, in partnership with the city, held 2 tree planting events at St. Joseph Park. We chose 2-gallon trees. So the idea was that it's a more inclusive stock size, allowing more members of the community to be involved.
We have staff, we have volunteers, we have community members show up to participate. And that's always great to see because it is really a community event.
One of the fun things as a forester is that we have to plan the tree for its current site conditions, but we also have to think 30, 40, 50, 100 years down the road. And it's really cool to think that some of the work that we're doing right now will hopefully make an impact 100 years into the future.
I think planting trees of any number makes a difference in the community. It's important. You know, if you have a beautiful city and you build neighborhoods around that, you will have people wanting to move here, wanting to live here.
You can drive down a street and there's 0 tree cover, and knowing that, in 20, 30 years, you can drive down the street with your kids and say, hi, I planted that, or I was a part of planting that. And they always say, if you did it, if you worked on it, you'll take ownership of it and you'll love it. And I think that's really special.